Alright, so this pink sheet is a little bit about practice planning. I kind of came up with this just the last couple weeks just because I've been watching a lot of youth teams practice and it drives me nuts. I can't stand standing around at practice and just the amount of boring that's out there. So I kind of came up with this. You can have excellent practice in an hour and a half, which is awesome. That's all you need for practice, an hour to an hour and a half. So basically in this thing, if you get a chance to read it, I kind of go through some stuff about like stretching, play and catch, infield, outfield. I'm going to cover a lot of the stuff today, different drills that you can do. And also in your packet there's more drills that you can do. Your stretching can take 10 minutes. That's all it should really take. We had an athletics training earlier this year and the clinician gave us a bunch of excellent drills. She spread out about 10 yards apart and you should be going. High knees, you go down. High knees, you come back. Butt kickers, you go down. We're going to do it here in a little bit. But everything should be at a fast pace. They should be tired when they get done with that. And then you get them a glass of water, and then you go back out there and you play catch. If you have a structured catch, your catch should take 10 minutes, 15 minutes. All right? You get on the line, and you say, all right, everyone's 10 yards apart, 10 feet apart. And you go through the first section of the drill. Step back 5 yards, you go through the second part of the drill. I just came from, very structured. The more structured you can have, the more of a routine you can have, the better off your practice is. That's why in here I basically give you the routine and I would stick to it. You can make small changes, but your athletes are going to be comfortable if they go, okay, it's the second part of practice, it's time for catch. All right, it's the third part of practice, we're going to take infield and outfield. And the fourth part, we're going to do an individual breakdown where we go to, I play infield, so I'm going to go to my infield spot. All right, the more structure you can have, the quicker your practice is going to go and the better off you're going to be. We're going to talk a little bit about hitting later. And the worst thing you can do as a coach with hitting is have a bucket of balls and you just keep flipping them and you flip them about 30 throws or 20 throws. Because how many times in a game do you go to the plate and you swing at more than 8 pitches? It never happens. I always keep all my rounds to 8 pitches. So if you want to put 3 groups together or 3 athletes together, now if you don't have that many, put 2 together. And they take 8 swings and then they switch out. And then you take your 8 swings again. You can take 3 rounds of 8 a lot quicker that way, and there's more quality than it would be if you're taking a whole bucket at one time. All right, so just keep practice moving. It should be short and quick, in and out. Yes?
You do that on the field, or you do that like off to the side of the street?
I do it on the field. And what I would always do, and you got to and that's where you do have to take a break, because when the ball's hit, make sure that they're paying attention behind you. They feel the ball. And a lot of times, if you just want to concentrate on defense, hurt everybody in the outfield. So they can still get the ball, but there's less chance of them getting hurt from a ball in the outfield. So that's what I would do. It's short, groups of 3, rounds of 8. You got 24 swings. It takes 30 minutes to get through a group. So, any other questions on that? Anything to add on that?
Just along the lines of you don't want to throw 30 to one athlete at the same time. The more tired the athletes get, the more likely they're going to fall into bad habits. So you want to keep going, keep them fresh. That's why another reason why you limit it to 8 pitches.
They say it takes 1,000 swings to break one bad habit. All right, we've both been there, mechanic-wise, pitching-wise, hitting-wise. It takes so long. For you guys that don't have as much practice time, we practice 3, 4, 5 hours a day. You guys don't have that much time to work with your athletes. You really got to be prepared ahead of time to get good habits. All right?